Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Well, you're going to love this one. Boston mayor throws holiday party for electeds of color only. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's read on. Here's the current mayor of Boston, Mayor Michelle Wu. Woke Boston mayor decided to celebrate the holidays in Jim Crow style. This is from PJ Media. Wu has been serving as mayor since 2021. The daughter of Taiwanese immigrants, she was the first Asian American woman to serve on the city council before becoming mayor. Now, what she did, or her office did, was send out an email to all council members in Boston. Accidentally, she sent to everybody, including the white ones, that they're having a Christmas party of only elected people of color only. Merry Christmas. Yeah, okay. I used to be a councilman in upstate New York for 8 years. I'd be pretty pissed. Let's read on. She's been an advocate, especially of black elected leaders. Earlier this year, she spoke about how great it was for her to have the chance to be celebrating black excellence, black joy, black brilliance, black persistence every single day her working for the city of Boston. When are Democrats, the normal ones, going to learn? The Democrats are the racists, period. Be that as it may, Wu crossed the line by deciding to only people of color shouldn't be invited to a holiday party. They probably didn't call it a Christmas party, God forbid. They probably called it a holiday party. Elizabeth TikTok posted an email that was sent out by Dennis DeSantos, the director of County Council Relations, on behalf of the mayor. Santos explained the email was mistakenly sent out to all city council members, including the white ones. Oh, another one of these. Oh. Well done. Well done, Denise. Well done, Denise Santos. Well, here's a picture of the email that was sent out. Isn't that special? Like I said, I was a city councilman for 8 years in upstate New York, and I'll tell you, I'd be pretty peeved. Now, I'm certainly no expert. In my opinion, someone titled as Director of City Council Relations should have a better explanation for sending out a racist invitation, other than the email was mistakenly sent out to all city council members, including the white ones. I'm thinking that, maybe she could have worked in something like a sincere apology, maybe a definite statement vowing it won't happen again. Something. Well, of course not. It was supposed to take place Wednesday at Parkman House on Beacon Street. The first email was sent out 15 minutes before DeSantos realized her error, and sent out a second email apologizing for the first by saying, get this, that the invitation was only intended for those who were invited, namely those 6 counselors of color, and not the 7 white counselors. Yep, that's not an apology. He's absolutely right. Then when confronted, instead of apologizing, explaining his way by saying the blacks are not supposed to have received one, somehow I don't see that as being acceptable. Yep. And she gave it all one more apologetic try. I want to apologize for my previous email regarding a holiday party, so you won't call it Christmas, for tomorrow. I did send that to everyone by accident, and I apologize if my email as offender or came across. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, you're excluded as a sitting city council member in a city as big as Boston, and you're excluded from the invite because you're white, but I don't want anybody to take offense. You have to be kidding me, right? Believe it or not, another elected of color counselor, Tanya Fernandez Anderson, chimed in and thought it was totally fine. No need for apologies at all, and they meant no ill will by it. It should not offend anybody. Okay. How about, well, you know what I'm going to say next, obviously. If it was a mayor that sent out an invitation for whites only holiday party, that would be incredibly racist. But since it's a progressive Democrat, It's not. It's completely natural for elected officials of color to gather for a holiday celebration, even when the white officials are intentionally excluded, Anderson said. Why? Because the old progressive racist mantra of Democrats, who, by the way, used to run the South in the United States for a long time during Jim Crow and slavery, are the true racists. It's the same soup, just reheated. And why are they fighting people of color and not whites? Because they're convinced that certain races all think alike. All white people think alike, and all non-white people think alike. It's amazing to me. She even gets worse. Many groups celebrate and come together in various ways. It's not about excluding anyone. Many groups like what? The Klan? Instead, it's about creating spaces for like-minded individuals that connect and support each other. And there you have it, like-minded individuals. Because in their mind, all non-whites think the same. Call the mayor's decision to segregate counselors based on race commendable. Oh, it's just, I don't get offended too easy. 2/3 of the cabinet is made up of blacks for the mayor. And you can go through the list there of all the departments. I have no idea what's going on in Boston, but there's definitely something wrong within the mayor's office and the city council. This blatant in-your-face segregation, not only are they practicing it, they're also defending it and playing it off as perfectly acceptable. Now, I'll bet you money, without even looking it up, that all the city council members, regardless of race, in Boston are Democrats. I just shake my head and all and wonder. It isn't. It can't be swept under the rug. The mayor of Boston is fixated on appointing blacks to positions of authority, what they call diversity hires, and then segregating them from other white employees. She's a typical woke leftist. She speaks of eliminating disparities and then creates them with her actions. I couldn't agree more. But Wu, the mayor, Santos, Worrell, Anderson, and other council members who believe segregation is acceptable need to resign. Of course they won't, and then most of them will get reelected, including the mayor. There's a lot of white people in Boston. Acceptance is the first stage of implementation. These people are passive-aggressive bigots, and they need to be removed from positions of influence. Well, let's start with every single major university, but you got to start somewhere. And like I said, I used to be a city council member. And if somebody sent out an email at a holiday party, first I would complain it wasn't called Christmas. And number two, I would say, I'm excluded because I'm white. And you say it's okay? This is the Democratic Party. It's always been this way. The only difference is now they're not hiding it anymore. They're not double speaking to get around it. They're coming right out and saying it's okay to separate elected officials by race. They had the Black Caucus in the House of Representatives. How about if one of them tried the White Caucus? Yeah, that would go over real big, wouldn't it? It's a double standard and hypocrisy that's been going on in the Democrat Party, the progressives, for decades, if not century. It's incredible. How do they keep in power in local, state, and federal government? I just don't get it. I really and truly don't. Well, there you are. The new mayor of Boston, I believe she's there since 2021, Mayor Wu. Boy, really nice going. Showing your true colors. You're just so ignorant and so closed-minded and in a bubble so badly, you see nothing wrong with any of this. Yeah, she should resign, and so should the other council members that applauded this, but they won't. In fact, they'll get a reward. They'll be reelected. And so it goes. Until the next time, God bless, goodbye, and good luck.